now heading even further west for the final meeting of our Drive the Change tour. We crossed the UK to Wales. Our host invited us to join her at dawn at a beautiful little beach a short drive from her house. Keen to experience her morning ritual, we agreed to bring our swimming gear with us. Jane was the Welsh Minister for Education and the Environment, becoming most famous for a world-leading piece of legislation, the Future Generations Act. This single piece of work has written into law that all future decisions and new laws must consider the impact they will have on our children and those who come after that. Jane now runs a busy homestead with her energetic and open-hearted husband, Guy. I couldn't wait to find out how Jane has used her personal experience and influence to create something that is now looked upon as one of the key mandates that we need globally if we're going to solve the problems that lie ahead of us all.
What was the moment when you started going, everything I do must be in response to the truth of this catastrophe?
You know, the pressure to buy all the time, to buy single-use products, to waste, for them to go to landfill. I do not want people of Wales to have more landfill sites on my watch. I want to do everything I can to take out waste. Wales's recycling is among the best in the world. The first plastic bag carrier charges happened in Wales, and within 4 years across the whole of the UK. So you do, instead of a take, make, waste, which is a linear economy, now what we're promoting in Wales very, very clearly is a circular economy where you have a loop, so that if you waste something, your waste has to be used either in your process or in another process.
So you're reducing the amount of waste, but also finding other ways of using the waste until there's no need for
landfill. And that's what a circular economy is all about.
The Future Generation Act, which you drove through the Welsh Government, where did the energy and intent from that get born?
We had a duty to promote sustainable development in everything that we did. This was like manna from heaven to me when I came in as a new Assembly member. I realised quite quickly that actually a duty to promote was not enough. So my proposal was there should be a duty to deliver sustainable development, that the Welsh Government should be accountable as well under that duty, which is really unusual because governments normally make laws for somebody else. Also, there should be an independent Future Generations Commissioner. This law is the permission to think differently, economically, socially, environmentally, culturally. And therefore the Act doesn't say what you have to do. It just says, if you take decisions according to these values, what are they going to look like? So it releases imagination, development that meets the needs of the current generation, but does not compromise on the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. And to be charged to do that every minute of every day, in every decision they make. That will make different decisions. And that just seems to me fundamentally a good thing.
And do you think we can drive this change fast enough? How do we unlock people to want to drive change as well, rather than just respond to legislation?
What I really want this Act to be is a People's Act. So effectively anybody in Wales could go and slap it on the desk of a chief executive and say, what you're doing is not this. You must change. So I'm looking forward in the next few years to seeing Wales not being a lonely pioneer, but one of many pioneers which will drive changes for all of us for the future.